on VOX, we have information on a missing team, some scorching weather, and more. Zach Byram will have your local weather, and Jay Standridge will have your sports.
It's Wednesday, September 5th, 2018, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Mary Beth Mangrum.
And I'm Taylor Lawson.
The Bradley County Sheriff's Office is asking for help in finding a local missing teen. 17-year-old Donovan Davis was last seen with a male in a red pickup truck. He is 5'11", has brown hair and blue eyes, and weighs 140 pounds. If you have any information on Davis's whereabouts, please contact Detective Brandon Edwards at 423-728-7344.
Parents and teachers sound off. Hours before a strike delays the start of school in Puyallup, teacher strikes loom in a battle over salaries and how to spend the influx of money from the state. Emotions ran high as parents and teachers challenged the Puyallup school board. Patrick Quinn reports and teachers will strike for the first time in the district's history.
We're not greedy. We want to just simply get what our colleagues in a driving distance are getting.
Hundreds rallied ahead of the Puyallup School Board meeting, a raucous crowd that took their grievances inside.
It is not because of the people that are standing out there. It is because it is you who are to blame for not having school on time tomorrow.
One after the next, parents and teachers called on the school board to pay teachers. But for the board,
but I feel like my hands are tied, my back's against the wall.
Board members stressed the district must balance raising salaries with ensuring financial stability down the road.
My wife's a teacher. I would love to give her everything she deserves. But I sit in this seat. I was elected, not hired.
Meanwhile, at open houses across Puyallup, parents and kids met their teachers despite the first day of class already canceled.
He went up and met his speech therapist and ran into his arms. Has missed him all summer, and now, okay, we'll see you when we see you.
5 South Sudanese refugees living in Western Sydney have been granted basketball scholarships to attend high school in the United States. 4, including Malik Mulwal and twins Paul and Sila Taco, will attend Tri-City Christian High School in High Point, North Carolina, while the 5th boy is attending Blair Academy in New Jersey. CNN affiliate reporter Nina Stevens reports.
They're teenagers flying high. Born in a refugee camp, Malik Mulwal came to Australia as a baby. Now he's headed to America.
It's always been my dream to go to America and play, and now I have the opportunity to play there.
Twins Paul and Sila Taco, who also came here as refugees, are joining him.
We came out together and we're just going to finish together.
There's a common thread. All the boys are aged 16 from a South Sudanese background and living in Western Sydney. They're part of the Savannah Pride basketball team training at the Blacktown PCYC. Now 5 have won scholarships to play basketball in American high schools.
It took a lot of hard work for them kids and myself to really see those opportunities coming. I was really excited.
These teenagers have been training and playing games 5 days a week, but that doesn't mean that their education has been taking a back seat. Their coach keeps an eye on their grades and their school attendance, and if they're not up to scratch, they don't get to play.
It tells you to stay away from the streets, focus on your family, and make sure basketball comes second, education first.
Savannah Pride's impressive alumni includes Artem Ajok, now playing in Lebanon, and Denga Kuth, who's just joined the Sydney Kings.
I think it's just extraordinary, and it happened right here in the heart of Western Sydney.
Now a new wave of success stories where academic meets athletic. Damn! Nina Stevens, 7 News.
Now let's send it over to Zach with your 7-day forecast.
Well, gather around the campfire, children, because I have a story about some school children in Rochester, New York, and more after this break. School is back in session in Rochester, New York, and students and teachers and staff are dealing with above average temperatures and buildings with no air conditioning. Emily Noonan reports.
Churchville Elementary School has been dealing with no air conditioning in their classrooms for years.
For the amount of days that we actually would need it, I don't know if it's cost effective. I think we're prepared. Usually the start of the school year and the end of the school year, we usually do get a few days that are hot.
That being said, they have always made sure the kids and teachers were safe, even if that means skipping out on outdoor recess.
We do have a number of fans out in the building right now. There's drinking fountains all over. For the staff, we have some bottled waters and different things. We'll be checking on the teachers as well. And you know, it's one of those days, it'll be a hard day, but we'll slow down and we'll make it through, and especially with the level of excitement on the first day of school. Despite the heat, we're all excited to have the kids back.
And with 20 kids in this classroom, it's gonna heat up fast. But teachers here say they already have a plan in action, including fans.
We're going to take lots of breaks, keep the lights off at times. There's a drinking fountain in the classroom, so we're going to take frequent drink breaks. Just doing like calming activities, nothing too strenuous.
Though kindergarten teacher Amanda Walkins says hydration is never an issue.
I already had some parents ask me if their kids could bring in water bottles to drink, and I said, of course, I'm never going to deny the kids water. So if they want to bring in, you know, water, light clothing, just to keep them cool.
But if a room does get too warm, they will relocate a class for a while if need be.
That's what's going on with our weather in New York. Now let's take a look at our weather here. And for today, we have temperatures of 88, lows of 70 with 20% chance of rain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, through the week, we have 50 to 20 and 20% chances of rain with 87, 90, and 89. Lows of 68 and 69. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, however, we have temperatures of 87, 85, and 86. Temperatures of 68 and 66 with 40% chances of rain. Did the Bears win last night? Let's find out. I'll send it over to Jay Standards with your sports.
Did Bradley derail the competition at the Choo Choo Classic? We'll find out after this break.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Welcome back, and here's some Bradley scores and more. Bradley Barrett's volleyball finished third place in the Choo Choo Classic on Friday. It was a 32nd annual tournament. The soccer team went to Chattanooga Central to face the Pounders. It wasn't even close to begin with. The Barretts pounded the Pounders 88-1. In NCAA football scores, Alabama crushed Louisville 51-14. West Virginia went to Knoxville to take on the Vols. The Volunteers didn't even have a chance after potential Heisman Trophy winner Will Greer threw for 429 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's all from me. After this break, we'll take a look at your school announcements.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at our school announcements.
Sophomores and juniors interested in taking the PSAT, it is on October 24th. Sign-ups are due September 7th, and there is a $17 fee. See Ms. Lynn with any questions.
The first National Honor Society meeting will be on September 6th. It will take place during the last 20 minutes of bear time.
The BCHS Rock Band is looking for a bassist for the upcoming spring semester. Please stop by H12 if you are interested.
Do you think you're the next voice of Bradley Central? AV Productions is looking for a news anchor. This position has many perks, one of them being the eligibility to compete in this year's Skills USA competition alongside 3 other teammates. If interested, see Mr. Shroyer in H12 to schedule an audition time. We are online on YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can also check us out on Facebook, SchoolTube, and of course, VoxNews.net.
You just can't get enough of Vox.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears!